Let's check the stream settings. Genshin Impact has no sound. Hello, Daydreamer. I will fix that sound issue in a moment. There we go. We got sound. How's the sound level, though? It shouldn't be way too loud. Why is Albedo's echo such hell difficulty? I have no idea. Hello, Miro.
I swear on the Archons.
I did my weekly bosses. Let's condense another piece of resin. Unless... Oh, by the way, I have something fun to tell to you guys. On Monday, I shall be wishing for Varissa. Because I want the character now. So come Monday, I will get the Varissa. Also, where the hell is Botrix? Why is he not here? I can't see the chat properly. Sounds good to me. I want the Pretty Trail. I leveled him to 90 for this man. Just give it to me. You're not waiting for Columbina? I'll wish for Columbina next. I'll just have to farm to get the wishes. If I miss my 50-50. But I'll be doing it on Monday. Because I would really like more main DPS characters on my account. And Keqing used to be my go-to for Electro when it came to needing Electro damage. But the thing is, since I got Constellation 6 for my Bennett, I can't do my usual Keqing overload with Bennett anymore because he overwrites her and gives her Pyro. So it doesn't work anymore the way I wanted it to. Which, I mean, there's also Razor, but he's physical damage, you know? I want to get that Electro going on. And everybody here is a support. I only have supports. I have, like, a lot of supports. I use Keqing Hyperbloom, but you have neither Farina nor Nahida. Why do I need either one of those? I need main DPS characters. I need the smackers. The slappers. And when it comes to pyro damage, I've got all of it in the world. Alright, I've got like Constellation 6 Durin. If it comes to hydro damage, I've got Nuvalet in spades. And then Columbina will just kind of... I don't know, I'll just use her to make all of the other characters relevant. Have you seen Hyperbloom Keqing at work? Hyperbloom Keqing could be fun. Hyperbloom or Aggravate. Hi, Cammy. Did I just hear you'll be wishing for Varissa? Oh, yeah, because I have her best team all together. The question is, though, whether it's Eonsan or Constellation 6 Fischl that I should be using. But anyways, I digress. I already got half of what I need to build the character as well. I've already got a Wid Sith. And pretty much everything, basically. But yeah, I need more main DPS characters. I don't know if Columbina really could be counted as a main DPS. Not really, she's just a support. And Durin ended up being a support too. So now I just have like all of these supports, but no to support Ku, you know? Not, she's really just more of a support. A support that you have to pull other 5-star characters to do anything with. Ah, here it is. Not on any constellation. Not what on any constellation, Miro? I'll get them both.
We got ourselves a straggler. Turning.
Step aside! Smash and grab!
Get moving! Bring it on! Story has only just...
Hello, Retom. How you doing?
Step aside! Let's move! You're not going anywhere!
We'll start the stuff sharing in just a bit.
I never...
Segway! Truth hurts!
Just spending my Resonant Genshin. We'll start sharing the stuff in,
Watch out!
well, not long. Usually after about 20 minutes in on a stream, people have had time to join. She can pull out great numbers, but her value is not on field. Yeah, it's kind of like Durin, where you need something. She supports somebody somewhere. Pretty much every single recommendation I've seen, she's just an off-field character. How am I? Retom? I'm doing alright. I could be better. Sometimes I'm bad with my ability to make things happen, but other than that, I'm alright.
Story has only just...
Control breathing!
Confess! Use the force off. Turning point in...
Start the clock! Smash and grab!
When's your next Genshin stream? I need help with Albedo's Echo. Probably Monday. That's when I'll get Varissa. And Miro, he was talking about Columbina. But yeah, Columbina, it ultimately feels that she's kind of like Durin. And I love Durin. I really do. You guys know that I got 6 constellations on him, and then I'm going to do a video about, like, you know, what to do with the constellations and yada yada yada. Build a stronger Albedo. There was no issue with clearing it. Well, the question in this case would be what is wrong with her Albedo if he's not strong enough? Because sometimes there's some of the challenges that force you to build a character in a really weird way. Like on Kazuha's challenge, you know?
Stay back. Kane.
Step aside.
Bring it on. Kane.
On.
Confess. Reverse. Absurd.
Control breathing. You're not going anywhere. I never leave them.
Kane.
Start the clock. Faster, stronger.
Settle.
Bro missed my chat. Do you need help with YouTube thumbnails? Then I can help you. Oh, no. And also I was just focused on combat. My bad. Sorry.
You're my target. Quick as a flash.
Get moving. Kane. New life. Stick.
Hand it over. Smash and grab.
Also, I know I could just switch out and use Neuvillette and just destroy them, but I'm just having fun using characters that don't instantaneously obliterate everything. But as it sits with YouTube thumbnails, I'm working on those to be hand-drawn by somebody. They just need some more time. But what are you talking about by help with YouTube thumbnails? I mean, do you draw or something? Are you like a commissioned artist?
Better hold back this time.
Story has only just.
On my mark. Control breathing.
What a waste of time. Fracture.
Quick as a flash. Let's move. Tiger.
Turning point in space. Leave it to me. Settler. Bring it on. That's how you.
Oh, Hazo.
Leave it to me.
Stronger.
Kane. New life.
What? An extra. You mean you design with a laptop? Yours is running Golden Troop. Don't Albedos normally run some sort of...
Watch out.
You do it for fun in your meantime? I mean, I'd be willing to try if you had any kind of thumbnails, but...
Hand it up.
Leave it to me. Turning point.
Step aside. On my mark. You're not going anywhere.
Confess.
But yeah, this is just something I do on Sunday. Just let the stream run for a bit. And I should have changed to Neuvillette because this ley line has changed fucking ass.
Turning point.
Stronger. You're my target. Tiger.
Fracture. Get moving. Watch out.
Step aside. Start the...
Reverse. Stay back. Kane. Fracture. Settler. Watch out.
Control breathing. I never leave empty-handed.
Yeah.
Alright, that's done. Resin's all spent. Let's begin sharing the stuff now. And also teleport myself out of here so I don't spawn in and get beat up the second I start moving. Alright, good. We're 15 minutes in. It's time to start sharing the stuff. It gave enough time for people to arrive. It gave them a few notifications. Alright, let's pull this up. What was the last Sunday? Last Sunday was the 4th, so let's scroll up to the 4th. Ah. And we have Bayette Pizza sharing some animations that they wanted to do. It's a private video. Oh well, we can't view it, but you'll get a heart. Alright, Daydreamer. You've got your pet. I forgot what your pet... It was Daisy, right. Look at the dog. It looks like one of those Halloween teeth things where you put the teeth in your mouth and it's like vampire teeth. That's what it looks like the dog got, like the vampire teeth from Halloween, the Halloween candy. You get a heart for that. Oh, we got The God with an animation. I know that he uses copyright music sometimes, but I gotta turn it off. The sound, that is. But I can show this to you. Can you edit me? Hey, The God does some really fresh edits. These are great. Only a couple of seconds at a time, but they are nice. I do have to mute the sound, obviously, because copyright music. But, hello, Kimiko. How you doing? We just got into it. And Lemon Bunny Mama Bear with her characters. Art for her new YouTube channel. Very nice. 2 little characters that she's drawn. She draws so many original characters. Did she say what the name of these characters were? She takes a lot of time to draw these things. That's quite nice. It's like she takes a lot of inspiration from a specific art style of cartoons. She always has this like painted, thick colored pastel kind of look for her characters. Sorry, had to re-upload because his last edit did not have effects. I'll play it, but I do have to mute the sound of the edit. Oh my God! Holy shit, the sound on this one. You definitely have to give a volume warning for this, The God. Well, damn! Kimiko went to the theater. You can see him in the photo. He's the man right in the picture. Also, I will turn the sound back on. I am glad that I muted sound for that for you guys. Holy shit, it blows out your eardrums as soon as you start the video. Kimiko. Kimiko, are you saying this is your father right here? You went to a Shrek theater? You want to tell us about that in the chat? What was it like watching Shrek theater? It looks like it was a play instead of a motion film. What was this, Kimiko? If you could tell us. Ah, give me 1 second. There we go. It was okay, I guess. My body hurt and I was very sleepy. And it was a theater play with real humans. Yeah. Okay. You get a heart for that. Daydreamer says, so my dad's bought a 75-inch TV some time ago, and she got a hand-me-down one. I can see a dog at the bottom of this picture. There's Daisy, once again, with her nose just firmly thrust into the side of your bed here. We got balls of yarn on the right. How much yarn Daydreamer has on the right? Like, my god, the amount of stuff that she could make from that. You could make a whole entire blanket. Multiple blankets, actually. Come to think of it, what is the easiest thing in terms of difficulty of making a large, crochet of? Would it be a blanket, Daydreamer? I know that Daydreamer is, she's gotta be here. She was alive just a minute ago. Nah, she went to sleep. I joined your Discord. Did you read the rules? Let me check. He only typed, yo, you didn't read the rules. Soon as you do, you'll be able to. Prove that you're not a robot. And this is Lindsay, Soul Eater, submitting a picture of what looks like food. I think I might recognize the paper from this restaurant. Is that Rally's? I don't recognize the item, though. It looks like an egg roll of some kind. It looks like Checkers or Rally's. It's a fast food joint. But I don't think Rally's or Checkers sells egg rolls. I can tell because of the race car paper. You get a heart for that, Lindsay, but I have no idea what food that is. And we got Lucius with a dog photo up close. The dog got his nose all up in the phone. This is one of those pictures that you can take where if you're wearing earbuds or headphones, you can hear the dog like putting their nose all up in your ear, sniffing repeatedly, all up in the microphone. This is her dog, Knox. And we can see a television in the background there. And what looks like lights behind the TV. I wonder what kind of lights those are. Too bad Lucy isn't here. But we got a up close picture of Knox. I love dog photos. Share your dogs and animals, ladies and gentlemen, please. I love dog animal photos. Lemon Bunny Mama Bear with a VR chat avatar. This looks like something Meat Canyon would make. Straight up body horror Meat Canyon. It's exactly what it looks like. And she's sharing a meme. Please let this be a normal adventure. Some person ripping the steering wheel off, saying no. And it's just Godzilla. Alright. You get a heart for that. Especially for the Meat Canyon-like VR chat avatar. That is possibly the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. Thank you for the submission. That's normal rules in Discord. Sorry. Well, you just read the rules, and you can prove that you're not a robot, that you're a human that joined. It's very easy. I make it very easy for people to be able to get access. They just gotta read it. It's very, very easy. Lemon Bunny Mama Bear. Art for my new submission, or for my new YouTube channel I'm voice acting in. Hey! Bunny's voice acting in her own YouTube channel. That's nice. Universal Shenanigans. So this is 2 characters that she submitted earlier. And this is another character in the middle. And she draws so many. It's so easy an actual robot can clear it. Probably. But, I mean, it's not meant to be a complicated level of security. If somebody is gonna grief, they just are, and then I guess we'll just handle it. But I mean, there's nothing that you could really do about it. Aside from being way too invasive, like doing some weird shit like trying to PC check everybody that wants to join your Discord. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. Shoplifters when the shop is too heavy. What? I like the baby seal picture though, very cute. And let the potato rest for 5 minutes. A meme. Oh! 1 second. Okay. Cammy, motivation is in the gutter again, but that changes today. I present to you Akira Asai from Call of the Night. Super messy sketch because she's rusty. Also, she's not really that confident in shading technique. She used the shading technique that she used looks good, but I guess you can all be the judge. Let's have a look at this then. Cammy, this is really good. Cammy, you've always been really talented at drawing hair and material and fabrics. And you did really good with the hair right here. It looks very human. I can tell because of the direction that you decided to move your pencil. You've got clumps of hair that go in one direction at a time. And it's not like the entirety of all of her hair goes in one singular direction. You've got lots of curves and lots of slices. So it's like you took the pencil and you went down, 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 or do a curve, 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 like multiple times in chunks. That's really good. I like that. The way that you shaded, we can tell what is the high point and low point of the character's clothing. Good job. The body shape overall seems to fit like an animated character of sorts. That's good. The shape of the eyes seems to go for an anime look where the eyeballs are like significantly larger than usual human anatomy. But that's just a specific art style. And if that's what you're going for, you definitely nailed it. I like the lines on the skirt. Very symmetrical. Since when are there rules? There's always been rules, Kimiko. You've just never broken any. Hey, you did the eyebrows nicely too. You even gave her little eyelashes and a smile. This is good. Very good. I give you a 10 out of 10. We examine people's drawings around these parts. The shading looks so yummy, says Lucius. Yeah, she did a good job on the shading. And also, something I do want to point out is when people draw like hair, how it's very thick, sometimes they have a really hard time, like, oh, hey, Kenji, what's up? You want to share about your race car stuff? Sometimes people have a hard time making shading, like dark parts of clothing that dip downwards or are away from the light source. They make it look like hair sometimes accidentally. And it's different here. Like it's nowhere near as thick or dense. Good job. Some drawings, I guess. Both not done yet. She's drawing Columbina. And your file was not found. It may have been removed or deleted. Error. File not found. Kimiko found her hair bun. Also, by the way, Lucius, she's the one drawing the thumbnails for my Genshin Impact streams. I think Genshin Impact streams are probably the ones that I put the most effort in, and what I see succeed when I do a Genshin stream, I will probably take some of those skills or thumbnails that we use and move that on over. Oh, you get a heart for this. Good job on these drawings. Kenji says, I am absolutely all over Columbina. I think that Columbina will cause me to want to get some sort of Dendro 5-star character. Perhaps Tighnari may work. Maybe, possibly. We'll have to see. Akito says he drew his girlfriend eating a strawberry as a chibi character. This looks like you took inspiration from that cat, the one that slaps the desk repeatedly. Kenji says, I think Columbina might actually change my mind after maining Raiden Shogun for 4 years and main her. In a team, I heard. Columbina likes Lauma. In a team. Yes. Columbina is kind of like the Farina of lunar reactions. A support that will turn all of my old characters into something that's usable might be Columbina. I might have a usage for Ningguang. Like, you know, maybe an Elemental Mastery Ningguang build. Lauma Inefa Nefer Flins. She likes lunar characters. Yeah. But she can work without them. Maybe I'll use Columbina with Kaveh. Yeah. That seems good. Kaveh, and then we'll add some Geo characters and some an Electro character. So it'll be Hyper Bloom Geo Kaveh. Yeah. Yeah, that'll make sense. I can feel somebody else right now just physically screaming, getting ready to type some shit in. Like, Troy, that's not a team composition. Fuck Kaveh, get Nahida. And I'll say, no. No, I don't think I will. Dendro is not very good without a Dendro Lunar character. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm like one of those Sub-Zero characters that'll just throw a snowball out of nowhere and freeze you. For no reason. Troy the Rage Bait expert? No. Troy the Preference expert. Some people like Nahida. I like Kaveh. He back at it with the butterfly. This is a nice drawing, by the way, Kenji. I like this drawing. Let's shift our attention and focus to that. Looking at this little chibi drawing, I love it that you actually remember to draw only just one singular tooth. Instead of a bunch of teeth biting it, there's only one singular tooth. Also, nice drawing of this little spider right here. And you got some attention to detail in the eyes. You got really good attention to detail. Also, Cammy, if you're looking for drawing hair even better, look at what Kenji did. You see how he drew like these waves? Like there's a cone here, like a circle. And then there's another larger circle here. And then how he moves the strands out individually like you. He didn't shade in the strands, but there is a lot of attention to detail in drawing the hair here that you could probably take from Kenji if you wanted to improve your technique. So take a close look at how he did the hair. So that's really good. As well as the eyeballs and how he drew light and shading and circles and stuff inside the pupils. There are mechanics in 4-star characters that are quite interesting. Kaveh Sethos Hazo, says Miro. I like how Kaveh can manually detonate Dendro cores. It's quite nice. Ultimately, most 5-star characters are how you can do the least for the most damage. Yeah, pretty much. That said, instead of pulling more characters, I usually like to try and use what I have as a little bit better. Since I wish extremely heavily based off of preference. I don't know anybody else who would get Constellation 6 Neuvillette and then go like, hey, my next thing is I'm going to get Constellation 6 Durin. You got any other limited characters? Nope. Also, nice little spider web too over there too. And Cammy, if you're still here, pay attention to facial expressions of your characters. You can see how the facial expression here, even though the eyebrows are curved, she doesn't make an angry expression. But if we look at yours, where is it? Where's Cammy's drawing? Did she delete it? No, it's right here. Right here, you also have a relaxed expression, but if you had curved eyebrows like him, then she would look angry. So something that you can do to adjust that is usually about the size and shape of the eyeballs. It really helps with the expression. Also, you only did a line for the lips. If you want a more detailed mouth, that's not in either of your drawings, but Kenji has drawn characters with lips before, so you should probably ask him about that too. Draw some lips on that character. Don't go into details? Ah, no. Kenji will go into details. The Columbina one looks like that one speed meme. What? Kenji knows what to do. He's good at drawing. I'm pretty sure last time he told me he took like art classes and shit. I love everybody's things that they have to share. This is all very wonderful. And Lucy, I look very much forward to you finishing drawing my Genshin thumbnails. Oh, Kenji's asking for permissions. Yeah, sure. Let me just add this in here. All right, there we go. Hello, Ritam. How you doing? How you doing, Ritam? We got through all of the submissions a little bit faster than I thought we would. That was only like 30 minutes. Not even 30 minutes. That was like 26 minutes. Woke up. You just woke up. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay, you made a submission, and I've been wondering, what is this? It looks like it's food from Checkers, but it looks like an egg roll, and I know Checkers does not serve egg rolls. Should I send you what kind of thumbnail I was talking about? Send it in the Stuff Sharing Sundays if you like to draw artwork and stuff. But I mean, you could send it in here. I give everybody permission to just share stuff. But Lindsay, what is this? Because I was asking what food this is. It looks like an egg roll. Genuinely, it does. Or multiple egg rolls in that case. Cut in half. Your fiance's boss got that from Stumpy's Barbecue. Oh, okay. It's not Checkers then. Okay. So it looked I thought it was Checkers, but clearly it wasn't. Evidently it wasn't. Stumpy's Barbecue is a restaurant. Is this what is this though? Is it an egg roll? Is it a a wrap of some kind? I don't see your drawings in here, Ritam. You can send it in the Stuff Sharing Sundays channel. Not really drawing, kind of digital stuff. Well, it doesn't have to be paper drawings. I mean, I think that this is digital, what Kenji did here, and I mean, this right here is clearly digital. Lucy does digital drawings. When I say drawings, I mean, I don't mean it has to be specifically graphite, wood, and papyrus. It doesn't have to be that. It's really good with barbecue dipping sauce. It's pork egg roll, pulled pork egg rolls. Interesting. Yeah, that must have been really tasty, pulled pork egg rolls. Everybody shares all sorts of things, Retime. If I scroll up through previous weeks, look, Daydreamer right here shares stuff that she likes to crochet. And she also uses her dog as a supermodel of sorts. Look at all of those poses. You got sleeping pose. You got surprised pose, waking up from sleeping. And then you got getting ready to sleep. I also made those for my friend who also does streams. And it has his name on it. It's breaking rules, so. Oh. Yeah, as long as it's, Oh, you mean it's just advertising other people's streams and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you could just sample some of your other work. I mean, it doesn't have to specifically be one-dimensional kind of thing. I mean, there's ZZ right here. She just shares stuff that she made, and this is all stuff that people made. But even farther up, there's people just took pictures of the sky outside, you know? And here's Kimiko's rats. She has like 4 of them. She's got Minza, she's got Mina, she's got Suki, and Somi. That's 4 different rats. Like, right here. No, you are getting... I'm getting what? What am I getting? Okay, wait, let me think what I can send. Oh, and right here, somebody just... They've got Genshin Impact wall posters of Raiden Shogun, and then they've got anime posters that they just like. Here's a little bit of a Klee in the background. Daydreamer, did you ever finish that blanket? You are not getting. I'm not getting what? Also, Kenji, you wanted to share yourself drawing, so I've just, I've resized the screen, so you're on the mini screen now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to change the or where to find the color bar because it's buggy right now.
Ah. I don't understand.
And I cannot change.
I didn't understand what Retime48 was trying to say. He says, I made those for a friend, and it has his name on it. It's breaking the rules, so... And he says, no, I'm not getting them. And he's thinking about what he can send that doesn't break the rules. As long as it's not something where it's just, I don't know, maybe some sort of surprise pop-up pornography or something. Oh, Silver Song sending pictures of their cat. Ha ha ha! We have cat ball number 1. And we've got cat ball number 2. Silver Song, Miro, how often do you pet these kitties? How often? Also, by the way, the mini screen is gonna die every time I have to actually click on the stuff sharing Sunday, so I'm sorry. It's only possible for me to have one.
Yeah,
Discord
it's fine.
window
It's fine.
open.
It's fine. Don't worry. I'm still figuring out stuff.
I never send gifts from MiHoYo. Used to get them every year. Gifts from MiHoYo. Most of the day he's petting his cats. What is this? Wet hankies. Clean and refresh antibacterial cloth. Are those cigarettes? Yeah. Miro, you did say you were a smoker. And we got a nice little Farina tablecloth right there. Well, it's actually not cloth. It looks like it's more of a hardened plastic. What's this right here? The Global Something. And it's a book about chairs of something. Anyways, let's look at the actual thing that he was sharing now. It's a mat. Yes. Oh, okay. Honkai Impact the Third. Art Collection Volume 2. I thought one of these characters was Firefly, but maybe it's not. The Moon's Origin and Finality. Trails of Comets, Volume 1. So you've got Volume 1 and 2 right there. Nice. Do you like to collect Genshin Impact things, Miro? You said you used to get gifts from them. You used to be a Honkai Impact OG. But what, do you like to collect this stuff? Are you a collector? Because I saw that you had way more stuff than this. You had like a Malvika mat that's placed right next to this Farina mat. Actually, that's something else I want to ask you. What motivates you to collect like anime figurines and stuff? Because you sent a bunch of figurines on a different day. What motivates you to do it? And what made you start doing it? Like, have you been doing it all your life, or did you just suddenly settle down, wake up one day and say, you know what? I need to collect a figurine, and you just started buying them. No. I'm guessing it's a flat no to both of them. I am a long-time anime fan, probably longer than some of y'all are alive. I would believe you because you have a lot of anime stuff. A lot. No sharing, no outside exposure.
Finally, oh my god.
Well, you found a color palette swapping thing?
Yes.
Well, I'm just going to drag this over and just put you on a big screen, enlarge the size of this so everybody can just, I don't know, observe you watching.
Okay.
That will probably just be better, I guess. Because typing is. Oh, what was I was about to say was I have been an anime fan for
Okay.
Just going to enlarge this so they can see you draw for a minute, and I will be right back in just a minute, Kenji.
Yep.
Should I send it then? I move the advertisement? Yeah, dude. Yeah, go ahead. Share your stuff. I mean, sometimes people want to just show off their artwork. And honestly, Retom, I'm not gonna be dinging you for anything if you're just trying to share the artwork, so you know. It's one thing if, you know, you making artwork just so happens to have somebody's channel name and stuff on it. I guess. It's different if somebody just joined the server and then just like spammed their live stream across like every channel and just started advertising their videos in every channel. Like, no, because sometimes people have like, I don't know, a funny clip to share and they just they post a Genshin Impact clip or of a YouTube video, somebody who just got destroyed by a pyro slime or something. I don't know. I'll be right back. Just a second.
Ott bénunkat csinál.
Kindergeld?
Én nem tudok róla.
Az Auquillugnál kindergeldet kapnod?
Kell.
Hiszen 8 éves koromig kapsz kindergeldet.
Nem, 24 éves koromig kapok kindergeldet. Vagy 21 vagy 24.
Egyszer végig nagyszerű.
És te ma faszom után. Nem fogok keresni, és hogy most tudtam megtállítani. És ez a fontos. Másik az meg. Ez a másik. Megettem még úgy szintén. És értem, hogy faszomban lehet, hogy ez már itt a normális. Ó, faszomban lehet. Nálad a fix nincs. Indított és majd. Szerintem az a szóval csak elég nem. Nézzük. Indítom, hogy van vagy a fontos. De
ezt nevezően nézzük, hogy közelben akár tartalmazások, vagy akár 4 tonnásig ráknál kell, akár jó. Ezek a steps, meg az arra.
ezekben meg kell keresni fényes mondat. Bizonyítom nincsen, úgyhogy azon kívül nem akarom semmit. De itt van összeütni, majd először így, hogy hol azon kívül.
Yeah, now we can.
There
Yeah.
we go. Ah. How long was there no voice coming?
Since the banners, since I said that looks sick.
Oh,
you
wow.
you spent some time on them. I thought you went
Ah.
somewhere, so I didn't say anything.
Oh,
But when you started switching the
Oh my god. I've been talking this entire time. So that was about 4 minutes. 4 minutes where as soon as you said there's no voice since you came back. Yeah. Oh, retime. I was asking I was saying I really like these I like these right here. This Seat Lolly one is one of my favorite ones because it's softer outlines and there's not as harsh of an outline between each of the things.
the
Durin
cutting
one,
job is pretty good.
yeah, the Durin one looks more like it's like you took a picture of a real-time model. But I like this one the most. And all of them are wonderful. Like, these are great. You did such a great job. I could honestly use one for every character. Right now, I'm asking Lucius to draw Columbina and Jibai. So, you know, when I'm doing character reviews, because, like, the first week of when I started streaming, I was doing account reviews. So I would, like, look at every single character in somebody's account. And very, very quickly, I realized that that was way too much. Very quickly.
It probably gets repetitive.
Not just that, but it gets to the point where, like, each person I'm looking at, their entire account of characters. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's too much. Now,
Yeah, like your main roster, okay, but
every
more than
single character,
5
yeah, that's
characters?
way too much. But so it's a bit more limited now. But I've started to do something different, Kenji. I have added another rule to the character reviews, and that is everybody who's ever donated anything for any reason, they're permanently getting 3, and people that are members get 4. And any characters that are on the banner that are 5 stars, not 4 stars, I'll just do those for free on everybody's account. So everybody gets the current banner characters for free, plus 2 characters. So basically, everybody just gets more. I'm not restricting it. I'm expanding it.
Wait, what again?
Basically everything that you knew before about how I did reviews,
Yeah.
that's valid. But also now I'm adding an extra free review for on-banner characters at the current time. So, like,
Oh.
since there's Varissa and Shalonen up there, you can get 2 characters plus Varissa and Shalonen if you have them. That way, you know, if people recently pulled a character, they don't have to choose between somebody they recently pulled and 2 characters that they've been working on for, like, the last week or something. I don't know. So, we can get more characters, and we'll see the banner characters freely more often. And if I see it on your account review, I'll just look at it myself without saying anything, since it's on there. And I'm giving extra reviews to people that have ever donated or are members. That way, you know, if somebody's a member, 4 characters, that's a whole entire team, pretty much. So I'm just giving more, pretty much. For everybody. The thing about people being members and having donated, that's just been a thing since forever. And I do need to actually start a created Discord tag, because, like, Silversong donated, so I need to make a tag so I can know. But anyways, we were at Raiden Shogun. Barbara and Amber and Shenha. You got a Shenha sticker. Is that Kuching or is that Firefly?
Which one?
The one that's on the button.
That's Bronya.
Oh. That's Honkai Star Rail Bronya.
No, that's Honkai Impact Bronya.
I thought those were the same game.
No.
They're not? I thought Honkai Star Rail was Honkai Impact.
No.
Wow, they're totally different games. I did not know that.
Yes.
So you're telling
That's
me,
why I said.
so
That's why I said I used to be an OG Honkai player. Like I used to play MiHoYo games 10 years ago.
you're
All
telling me
that-
Daydreamer has been just switching between Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail, and I just thought they were both the same game.
No, they are different games. I haven't played it since the main story ended. But as I said, I used to be an OG player. Like all the expensive figurines I have are of Honkai Impact characters, like Kiana and Raiden Mei. Mostly Kiana, but yeah, and Durandao and Raiden Mei and stuff like that. And they used to have a giveaway each Christmas, and they were giving away real merch every year. Every year they were sending real merch to players.
Wow.
That's why I have their albums, the illustration albums. They're like 200 for about $125 as a normal price. I got them for free from them.
Ah, okay. Hey, Retom.
It was-
Okay. Oh, I was gonna ask.
It was something that current Hoyo doesn't do, which sucks.
Hey, Retom.
Wow, they have more money now. They used to be a very small company back then.
That's how you have to expand. So, small companies, they have to be more generous to get more people. But once you're a giant, your name kind of spreads itself, so you stop trying.
It's true, Troy, but I have to say nothing. Like I got those. I won them on Christmas, right? I got them on February. There is nothing you appreciate more from a company you've donated hundreds of dollars to than a small gift. It could have been like a small pin, like the Bronya one, and I would have appreciated it way more than 1,000 Primo Gems.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because those 1,000 Primo Gems are just gonna give you a bunch of blues and you can get shit. Oh, excuse me. You have a chance to get something good.
You get what I mean. You
Yeah,
get what I
no,
mean.
yeah,
I mean it's something physical to remember them by.
Physical copies of video games. Who remembers that?
Me. Because
Oh.
some of those figurines are over €400. I have some of them are right now in high demand, like the Kiana Evening Invite figurine. I pre-ordered it like 2 years ago.
Oh, by the way, Retom, if you're still here, tell me how you make these thumbnails. Do you make them yourself? Do you do it virtually? Do you use an NPC? How do you like to make them? Because if you really want to make these thumbnails, that's why I wanted to see them. If there's, since I do need them for every character,
They're
this might
made.
help.
I can give you a quick hint.
I know.
Those illustrations are not his. Those are collages. He cuts them out and makes them like thumbnails.
Those
He
are
uses Figma.
does
I
Figma
guess.
software. I see.
But the illustrations are not his. Those are original MiHoYo illustrations.
Oh,
Like
okay, that makes sense.
release ones. Though they are good, that's mostly what everybody does. They use real illustrations MiHoYo released and cut them out, make thumbnails from. Which is
See, what I want is what Lucy's making for me. This right here. She's drawing her own style of the characters, and that's what I want, because you can't get that with like Figma or screenshots and stuff.
No, I'm totally with it. Just that will get really hard eventually for Lucy.
I know. That's why I'm giving her something very nice for her effort. Nothing helps encourage you to draw things like being rewarded for your time fairly.
Because that Citlali is that picture of Citlali because is from her story quest.
Okay, that explains the look. But this right here looks
Yeah.
like they just launched up Gary's mod and actually have it, and they just took a picture like with Gary's
Oh,
mod
that's
launched.
wrong.
It-
That's I think a different person though, isn't it?
It literally looks like they put the Durin character models in like Gary's mod and then took a picture that way.
No, that's I think from his character trailer.
Oh.
The Movika picture is from an event. The pictures are hard to find, mind you, specifically the Movika one.
Doesn't look easy to find either.
No, he did a very good job, and the color coordination is really good.
It is. This one, by far, it looks like he probably spent the most amount of time having to do.
Mm,
But this
I
one,
would
if it's
say
from
he
the...
probably spent the most amount of time doing the Citlali one because he had more cutting to do.
Oh. But yes,
Because it's a harder model to cut out.
I know that it will get difficult for Lucy, but again, as I said, rewarding her for her time is something that helps it because, you know, if you do that, then obviously that makes things easier than asking somebody to just draw all of that shit for free. That's literally
I
hundreds
think
of... That's literally
hours,
hundreds
yeah.
of characters. And, well, I'm not asking for the 4 stars, just the 5 stars. Even though there's way more 5 stars than there are 4 stars at this point, so it's not really saying much because it's still like 50. But I'm only asking for just the characters that are on banner at the time. So that's like 2 drawings every 40 days. So I'm not trying to force her to do it all at once.
No, we are not talking about that. It is a cool idea to have personalized banners.
Nothing beats a human touch.
Oh no, that's true. That's true. It gets most people's like thumbnails are so the same at this point.
Yeah, they had to get you a thumbnail that looks something like, where's my Buff Nouvellette thumbnail? Let me find it. Somewhere around here.
Anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, my entire collection of figurines, most of them are less than a year old. I bought them all in about 2 months.
Here's my
Yeah,
stuff
that's-
sharing Sundays.
Yeah, that's
That's horrible. The level of effort is extremely low.
that's how people expect him to perform.
He does at C6. At
Yeah.
least for me. This dude has literally carried my entire account. To be fair, with having no limited 5 stars and then putting 6 constellations on this guy, it's no wonder that he steamrolls every other character on my
Yeah,
entire account.
I made something absolutely similar right now with ZZZ because I only have 2 limited 5 stars there, which are Dailin and Yanari, and I just Mindscape 6th Yushun Wang, and I'm like, I literally can't do the end content because I don't have enough characters, but I have this one character that can do end content solo. Okay.
That's Imaginarium Theater.
It's anyway. So what somebody asked, am I gonna pull for Bina? And I said I will probably be getting her C6.
I'm gonna get
If-
Marissa on Monday.
Yeah, you said Marissa is a very fun character that I don't have.
The only reason I'm getting her, not the only reason. There's 3 reasons. The smallest reason is the fact that Kuching, yeah, I did say I can't use her anymore because Bennett got C6'd, so it doesn't work right.
Yeah.
And then there's the fact that she's a cow, and I love cows, so I'm gonna get that because cow.
Overall, she's the correct way to do a plunge character.
By the way, Troy, you
Yeah,
can
what's up?
now see how much a difference it makes and how simple it is to make an expression change.
Yeah, the shape of the eyes and the size.
It's not
too.
right now it looks angry, yes?
Yeah.
What about now?
Now it looks neutral.
And now?
He looks a little bit worried.
Noviletskin?
And now?
If they change his ult animation, I will buy it.
He looks mad as fuck. Are you gonna buy his skin? It depends.
And now?
Now,
Like,
he
as
looks
it is right now, it looks funny
like he's surrendering.
when he ults.
Or surprised?
Yeah.
So it is very easy to change the expression just by a line. You don't need to go to insane details that like into eyebrows, like this. That's not needed. Just a simple line can change the whole concept or expression the character has.
See, I told you Kenji was good at art. Look at this shit.
So if you just keep like trying to make it complicated, it will look worse. It won't look as natural as you would like try to like swing it like wait, let's not do the hair because sometimes I also fucked it up.
Lindsay's asking, she thought you were getting Kumbina, but
Oh, I am.
probably missed.
I I have some pity. And if I lose, hopefully I can get Chi-Chi. Been waiting to get that
Yeah.
character for a really long time. It's kind of irritating that I don't got her yet. Chi-Chi wants to be on everybody else's account, but no, when you want Chi-Chi, she doesn't appear.
Funny story, but I'm pretty sure I got Chi-Chi last. I'm pretty sure my first Chi-Chi was probably an year into playing the game. Probably more, let me see. No, I got Diluc last. I got Chi-Chi.
Okay, then.
Let me
Retam says,
check.
okay, bye then. He's headed to sleep. All right, Retam. And thank you for sharing your artwork. You can share as much as you want, all the time. Retam. So, thank you for coming to join us and see us.
Yeah,
and
no
thank you for joining the Discord as well.
Should have done with the thinner line, but either way, it doesn't exactly depend on details. It's mostly simple lines. It's everything line. Here as well, you can see the chin and everything is just a line. Can change a whole face shape as well. It depends how you do the lines. As an example, right now it looks normal, the shoulder, but if I do like a line here, it looks like he's wearing a shirt or something. But if I do it like this, then it looks like he doesn't have a shirt on and it's muscles.
How do you make it look like neck muscles with a shirt?
Neck muscles with a shirt? That's where it gets complicated because you gotta first draw the shirt. So let's say here's the color like this.
Uh-huh.
It goes around, and then you try to do at the corners here, like wrinkles here. And then from there goes on to the other parts of the shirt. And then here you can do the neck muscles that goes down to the collarbone. and then from there you already have. You can continue drawing the
I see. So you have to make the muscles
shou-
come through the shirt.
shoulders. It's not the muscles, but the wrinkles.
Or-
That's
Or,
important.
right. That's what I mean. Like you give the mental image that there's
You-
muscles there because the shirt is wrinkled. I guess.
You gotta give volume to to your drawing. If you don't give volume to your drawing, it won't be anything. But it is pretty bad right now because I did
show me. So I would actually like you if you could show me something that somebody would do as a mistake as an amateur. Show us what a mistake looks like when you're making like that neck and shirt. What you
Alright.
would see somebody
for what, muscles or
Yeah, muscles. Lindsay says, "Oh, I'm terrible at drawing muscle builds." All right, let me expand this for you then, Lindsay. Let us learn something from Kenji because he's good at this shit, and it's awesome when he gets a chance to show it. Let me get rid of this. All right, there we go. I made your screen larger so that people on cell phone can have an easier time looking at it. Lindsay's looking. She wants to know how to do muscles and stuff. So show us like mistakes,
Okay.
you know, where somebody
So-
doesn't do volume, but they think that they did it. You know.
So right now we will do then first muscles without like clothes. With clothes, it gets very, very complicated because of the volumes, angles, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
We'll do it without clothes then.
okay, say a body part that we can start with.
Six pack. That's always that's a common muscle thing.
Six
Yeah.
pack. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what I tend to see, from people that do muscles is like, right, or six pack or abs, stuff like that, that they draw, like this, and then this,
It looks like a
and then
T.
that's and exactly. So basically, what you wanna do is first always build the torso. The torso is the most important. That's like basically your paper that you have to draw on. I usually do a rectangle because from rectangle you can start going to the hips. Always do within like lines or like how they explain it more accurately. You can draw based off like rectangles. That's not a problem. It depends on how you go off from them. Or I'm not exactly sure how to say it in words, but you have to have a default or like an example rather. Let's go from chest then below. So first upper body. Let's do this as the upper body.
Okay.
And then
So that's the chest.
torso, that's gonna be towards the hips. And then from here, a bit above the baseline, we're gonna have another rectangle like this. And then just from this, I can start doing the chest more detailed. So to have the whole body like, we're gonna do first a bit more like this. And then from there, shoulder. We can leave it also as a rectangle right now, but you can already see that here is a shoulder. And then from there, you can go for the arms.
Okay.
And then hand. Here comes in the detail from the side. We're gonna use this as a base example, and then just connect it like this.
So it almost looks like a triangle.
Sort of,
Kemi
yes.
says,
Or
I just
whole
joined.
hips most of the times go in like this
And yes,
and this,
Kenji's giving drawing
and then
lessons.
you can give volume to the hips by doing the line that I did here. Here it connects, and then I just drew a line here, so it doesn't look like a stickman. And then we can give another layer here, so we can draw on the rest of the stuff, or it's better if you just have, all right, let's go back quite a bit. So the best thing you can do is that after you draw the baseline like this, you put another layer, and on this layer you can continue drawing, because even if you erase it, the other lines won't be erased because it's another layer. That's also pretty common mistakes others do.
So,
And then
do you use the arms to measure the six-pack? How do we get to that part?
the arms is just there to know, like, how do I explain it? The proportions, because usually your arms go at least till here, because here is already your hand. If you put down to your side your arm, you can see that your hand should be reaching around your hips or below your hips to your leg. For me, it reaches already to my thigh. That's how you can also measure it by yourself on ERL, but arms are another thing. And then from here, you can start connecting the line, as I said. And then here, you can start drawing out the chest. So, as an example, it's kind of like a Batman shape.
It's almost like a W.
Sort of, yes. It depends on how muscular do you want the chest to be. And then here, you can do the shoulder a bit more to proportions there.
Oh, and by the way, Cammy, for context, he's talking about drawing muscles specifically. I know, I think I remember, Cammy, you generally like to draw females, so muscles and musculature.
Oh, females get really complicated, so careful with that.
Well, she generally always draws females, actually. Come to think of it.
So, and you already have like this. You already have a torso and a body part. So if you want to, you can erase this part to have a more chest-like part. And you can already see that we have something like that already. If you want, you can make it a bit more muscular.
So the pectoral area is like a W.
Sort of, yes. You can draw it really simply by a line like this. And then you already have a reference.
It's like a
And then
pitchfork.
from there you can
Yeah, it looks
you can
like
draw the rest, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a pitchfork.
And then the abs, usually what I do is add another layer and then draw a line like this. This is my reference line where my abs should go down. Everyone has that. It's basically divides the two the two sides of your body. And here you can get a bit detailed by doing first a bit of the eraser, shrink it down a bit so we don't do unnecessary erasing. And from here, just basically stars. And then the lower you get, the smaller the space between these stars should be. And then from there, just a line like this.
Now, when you say star, so it's a hook that's connected to the star.
Basically, this is what you should draw, but connected like this.
Oh,
And then
okay.
shadows.
I might understand the wording
See?
of that being a kite, like the kites that you fly in the
Yes,
sky.
exactly like kites. Yes.
Okay. So
I
you,
accidentally did that a bit too low.
so it gets smaller as you get closer to the hips.
Yes, but not exactly smaller, but the space between these, like here, and here.
Oh,
Right
it's
here is
getting
way smaller.
noticeably shorter. As
Yes, you
Okay.
will see it in a second why.
You have work to do. You're gonna go. All right. See you later. I think I'll be streaming for about 14 more minutes.
So you can clear this up. I did a bit too wide there, but that's fine.
Nice.
And then you already have a pretty good drawings of the abs. And then from there, this is already the hips. So you already have the chest muscle here. You can make like the collarbone like this. Neck, of course. I tend to do a bit more muscle-like. So although the neck is a bit small, but
You have like a tablet or something you're drawing with? You're definitely not doing
yes,
this with a mouse,
yes.
right? Okay, good.
I mean,
Because
I
when
mean,
you
I
first-
can do it with a mouse too. It really depends, or it really
yeah.
depends on the.
I would not be able to draw with a mouse. I could try. It's not happening though.
You can definitely do it with a mouse too. It's not impossible, but you gotta be really precise.
Incredibly precise.
Yes.
And your
And
mouse.
then from
also-
there, you can start working down.
When you now, Troy, if you're really pulling for Columbina, don't back out when we ask if you're showing your pulls. Why would yeah, of course I'm gonna show my wishes.
I have 200 wishes saved for Columbina.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Varissa on Monday. Last second banner pull, and then Columbina. Get them both leveled up.
Oh, tomorrow, you mean on my birthday?
Oh, happy birthday, Kenji.
Don't worry. It's only tomorrow. So,
Happy birthday, Kenji.
thank you. And then I do sometimes have problem with the legs, but that's also pretty straightforward. At least for men.
For a second, I thought you just gave this man a peg leg.
What? No.
It's just a muscular dude just got a peg leg. I thought he was gonna be a pirate for a second, you know?
No, not at all. So it's not perfect, but you can already see a pretty fine body.
Yeah.
Here you can just delete. If you delete the other lines too. Legs, knee, of course, hips, abs, chest, neck. You can do the face here if you really need to. Probably it's a bit hard to draw it zoomed out. That doesn't really matter.
Hey, got the head. Nice.
And that's already basically a human.
Thank you for sharing this with us, Kenji.
You're welcome. You can also use always like, what is it called? These circles that you draw here at the knees, joints, and stuff like that. Circles are really good to use. As an example, feet here. From top. And you already have a feet. You can see it. Or from the side. So it's all lines, circles, rectangles. It's pretty easy. Hands are like that too. Sometimes I have trouble with them, with hands. But that's also like rectangle, this. And then from there, another there. And then that's basically a hand here. So it's all lines, rectangles, and stuff. You just you just gotta have a reference to it.
You know what? I just thought of a nickname for you, Kenji. Kenji
What is it?
Ross.
What is that nickname?
It's just like Bob Ross, except for you, Kenji. So
Bob
it's Kenji Ross.
But I'm not really good at explaining, so I definitely recommend
You
watching
show-
videos so
Yeah.
these are properly explained.
I
About
think
the
you
top
did a
of
good
the
job.
hair.
Huh?
About the top of the hair, what I really wanted to explain, what I did in my drawing was let's say here, wait, at least it should be circle. So you have an example like everybody has on the top of their head, a part that it's like this.
Yes.
From there, you follow those lines, and that's how you can, wait, messed up. You can try and follow those lines, but it's hard to talk and draw at the same time.
It's like
If you do
talking
it
and
really
typing.
strictly, yeah, pretty much. If you do it really strictly and follow the lines, it will look really bad. So most of the times, it's just simple lines like here it can be already made, the face can be already made here. And then nose, eyes. Just wing it. You don't have to be like really strict about stuff.
Nice. This man's already just drew a head, face, and hair and everything.
And then you already have like sort of a face that's looking from above, like from here. It goes down this way.
Yeah, you're. It's like you're standing on top of a car, looking down on them.
Exactly, somewhat like that. You can draw the ears here, but what's also pretty good thing to do here, that you can make a point pretty much, and then you can connect it like this, and it will look a bit more natural. And you can soften the color to like gray. From there, if you go around like this, then back to a deeper color, and crank up the things. You have a hair from the top.
Very nice. Also, about 2 more minutes, I will probably be ending it.
Yeah. And then these pretty much serve as like shades. Like as an example, when the sun hits here, then you have this circle around your head that the sun is shining onto your head. And then if you color it,
highlight.
yes. And if you color it with like what is it called? Darker color, as an example, like this. Wait, there is the I think, was it airbrush? Yes, right. Then you already have a head.
Well done, Kenji. Also, that's about all the time we got for this Sunday. And thank you for showing this to us, Kenji. Always a pleasure. to
No
have you.
worries.
You can share. I remember you had that race car thing that you put a bunch of money into. You've been quiet about that.
I have been playing, and I have been improving, definitely. I still need to train, or at least practice it. But I got a grasp of it how to. I'm already playing against pretty high AIs, and that's really good. After all, I only got like what 1 or 2 week of gameplay of it, so I'm pretty used to it already,
All right,
and it's
good.
good.
Share some pictures of that with us next Sunday.
I will definitely share, or more of like, I did get my GoPro, or sort of like a GoPro. I did get the camera, so
Nice.
next Sunday I can, what is it? Come in to Discord and then sort of share my screen or camera, and then show
yeah, there you
me
go.
playing.
Yeah, you could show it, and then, or you could even like, yeah, just yeah, that's short clips of it if you upload the clips or record the gameplay, well, either one. Whatever you want to do.
I'm down for it. I will have tomorrow and after tomorrow time.